In this video I will show you the Amazon Basics MicroSD card. I will test it in the computer with my fastest card reader. This is the Kingston. Can't remember the name of this thing. That's the card reader from Kingston. It's really getting 170 mega read and write speed constant. So the card reader can do 170 mega. And the Amazon Basics MicroSD card, it's in here actually. It came separate here. It was in this old school memory card containers, really the biggest type, but it's really well protected. So I think you could go with a car over this thing and it still wouldn't get damaged. So this is the memory card, and I'll show you that's the adapter actually. This is the SD card adapter, and it says here Amazon Basics MicroSD adapter, and I have the memory card right in. It's inserted in the adapter. I cut my nails now, I can't open it. Okay, it's super tiny, very small. It's a super tiny microSD card. Amazon Basics MicroSD XC1, 512 giga V30, so it should do at least 30 megabytes per second. V30, it means it should do at least 30 megabytes per second write speed. V30, it means it should do at least 30 megabytes per second write speed, and it should be okay for 4K video recording. Not the highest bit rates in 4K, but A2 and these are other. For me, for video files, the V30 recording specification really makes the biggest difference, because that means you can write 30 megabytes per second sustained for video recording. So yeah, there is some information here. Okay, I will insert it in the card adapter. It's really simple. Try not to touch the contacts of the adapter and of the microSD card, especially if you live in a dry environment where there is low humidity. That could have more static electricity in the environment, so you don't want to damage the card. And plug it into the memory card reader, and I will plug it into the computer right now. I have the adapter and the card, and I will plug it into the computer and let's see what happens. So let's see if it shows up in my computer. Okay, so my computer, and yeah, it shows here. Shows there USB H, and there's nothing on the drive. And it's already formatted as exFAT. So I will do a few tests and see how it goes. When doing the tests for the Amazon Basics microSD card, I didn't really have much hope, but it's actually pretty good. The read speed is 170 megabytes per second, and the write speed 145 and above, even 150 in some cases. Now I was preparing a test folder, copying from a slow hard drive to the desktop to a fast SSD. Also now I'm transferring files to the SanDisk Extreme Pro SD card, so it's 171 megabytes per second. That's an SD card, and this is the SanDisk SD card 256, so it's 183 and 137 or 140 write, so it's actually worse than the Amazon Basics. Now I'm copying the test folder data. These are large video files to the SD card, that's SanDisk Extreme Pro, and it's less than 140 megabytes per second. And now I'm copying the data to the Amazon Basics card. So you see it's 137, 139 even in some cases. When I do these tests, you can see on the capacity capacity indicator of the task manager. Now it's 477, so it's the Amazon Basics card, and I'm doing the full write and read verify to make sure that the data on this card, it can be written and read back, because many times a fake card will have a fake capacity, but the data is overwritten from the beginning, so you lose data with that. But this is an Amazon Basics card shipped from Amazon, so it's very low chance, it's a really low chance that this is going to be a fake card. These ones I was very reluctant, how to say, to even consider buying one, but actually the speed is really good. I don't know how much they will last, how long they will last, but hopefully long enough. Usually I was using the SanDisk Extreme Pro, the SD cards from SanDisk Extreme Pro and Ultra for the MicroSD cards, but this is actually faster than the SanDisk Extreme Pro, so that's really good. Amazon also has a faster speed type of card, which can make things even faster, but I didn't really need it that much. I need it for the phone, and the phone anyway can do 30-40 megabytes write, but it's really useful and convenient when you read the files out from the memory card to be able to read them quickly. Also, if you use this in a camera or a action camera or anything that writes a lot of files, it's really convenient. It will work because the V30 requirement is 30 megabytes per second, so this can do 150, 100, it was 138 average when I did the write, so the full card written at 138 megabytes per second. I believe that's pretty good. I had the AGI card before that didn't really last much, and the Amazon one seems to be doing well. Usually they get pretty hot when you do write a long write on the card. So if it's hot, like in the summer, you might want to limit the number of writes to it so it's not getting too hot too fast, or if you have many files to write, you do it in batches. The higher capacity the card, the hotter it will get. I believe it's actually better to have a higher capacity card, 1 terabyte or 2 terabytes even, but they are pretty expensive. So I thought for now the 512 giga is okay for me to have in the phone, and the cards I use for the camera, they're 128 and 256, so not that much in general. And the thing about the memory cards, you can remove the files from them, copy them on an SD card or an SSD or a hard drive and write again. This is the idea with them. The tests are finished, the card is working, so that's great. Thanks for watching.